left a lasting impact. As the next speaker, we have Thilini Dinushika. Thilini is an PhD candidate at University of Sydney, Australia, specializing in data privacy. She completed her bachelor's degree in computer science and engineering from University of Moratuwa. As a data privacy and security enthusiast, she focused on her researches about data privacy concerns in emerging extended reality technologies. She will be speaking on AI, XR, and data science, navigating the future of data security and privacy. Over to you, Thilini.
Thank you very much, Kagini. Yeah, so let me share the screen. Hope you can see my screen. Have a good day, everyone. So first of all, thank you very much for joining me today. For this wonderful opportunity to share some thoughts and some thoughts with you. So today I will discuss on data privacy and security implications in one of critical and evolving area of research and development. So which is around metaverse and like its related use of artificial intelligence, focusing on data security and privacy. So this topic has gained significant attention in both industry and as well as in the research community at the moment. So my talk will basically aim to put forward some data security and privacy implications that arise in the metaverse spaces and how these challenges are intensified by the integration of AI and this data science support. Before moving on to the discussion, I will give a brief introduction about myself. So I'm currently a PhD candidate at the University of Sydney. So I actually started my career as a software engineer in Sri Lanka, and I obtained 3 years of experience in the as a software engineer, basically working in the software application development and basically in the banking domain related to WSO in Sri Lanka. Then I realized kind of my passion towards doing the research and being kind of a specialist in this domain. So I wanted to apply for an overseas opportunity to pursue a PhD. So then based on my results and my grades in my bachelor's degree, I could directly apply for a PhD in Australian university. So that was my journey so far. So as a current student and a researcher in data privacy and security domain, my suggestion for anyone who want to pursue some career in the same domain, I would suggest that you can decide if it is your passion. Then there are a lot of opportunities that you can seek overseas and in different countries in the world. So it's a little bit of thing to look around, out and see what other opportunities are waiting for you and pursue them for you in your as in the way that your passion calls. So then that's a bit about myself and my advice for the next generation and who are having a dream to be a leader in this data science domain as especially as women. So then I will move on to this short discussion that I focusing on to cover today. So I will first spend few slides to give an overview of this idea of metaverse in case you might have heard it before or not. So it is it is not just a one single platform like so-called social media platforms that we have. It's not like that, but it's rather a concept that bind together all the technologies and other services that provide any kind of immersive experience. So it was a term that has been coined in kind of a science fiction in 1992 but so it's kind of considered as the next successor to the internet, where we use like digital avatars to interact with each other, and as well as different software agents, software applications like what we use right now. So in the same way, we use avatars to interact with each other. So it may be in kind of a complete 3D virtual world, or maybe a mixed reality space blended with our physical space. So whatever this space can be treated as kind of a metaphor to our real space, the real world space. So as a whole, so this metaverse is kind of a new evolution of social connection. So even though you might be new to this term, I believe that you might have heard about the augmented reality, virtual reality, or mixed reality technology. So these three technologies, which we collectively call as extended reality technologies, so these technologies act as the pillars of metaverse. So currently, industry pioneers are putting their effort to realize metaverse with different innovative devices and applications that they have developed. So a few such companies are Meta, Microsoft, Apple. So still this is in its infancy, and like it is expected to grow rapidly during upcoming decades to its ultimate realization. So you might have heard or used devices like Meta Quest, Microsoft HoloLens, or Apple Vision Pro that has been released recently. So these are the devices that led to us as the users to interact with metaverse spaces. And at the moment also there are many social apps, gaming apps, and many other apps that let us allow the users to access through these devices that they purchase. So as a summary, this growth of extended reality technologies and this huge big tech companies investments, and also the popularity of virtual social interactions. So these key reasons has caused an exponential growth towards the realization of metaverse. So, but the big question is how these technologies can impact the privacy of users. So, as forecasted by many researchers and privacy advocates, metaverse can be a privacy nightmare unless robust data security and privacy measures are imposed. Uh, so uh, that so I will like quickly go through how this privacy problem is becoming a severe problem in the age of metaverse. So if you think about from the age of World Wide Web to today's concepts like metaverse, the privacy concern has been intensified over the journey. So in the early ages of the internet, there was a very limited opportunity for our user data to be revealed to the other parties. But with social media platforms, smartphones, and like wearable devices and other things, like many information about the user, like his behavior data, geolocations, and many other audios and videos, this keep getting like exposed to third parties. Now, like when we move to the next stage, like the age of metaverse, it is like a scenario where our every single guess, our movement, our utterances, and everything is continuously captured and monitored by a device, like used by the user. So all and also these devices capture the space around the user, like including the bystanders around the user, so that they can precisely map this environment around the user. So it's kind of like a wealth of information captured by these devices and the applications and everything related to metaverse. So then like we can say that it is like this information, and then again we have new data science techniques and the support of artificial intelligence. So that all helps to launch more advanced attacks on the privacy of the user. So hence the future of data privacy and security is never going to be safe unless right privacy preservation techniques are introduced with these latest techs right from their design. So I will quickly go through some example privacy attack scenarios that can happen in like metaverse spaces. So as you can see, like these kinds of devices comes with a lot of many cameras and many different sensors that helps to track the user in different ways. So like using these sensors, they try to generate maps of the user surrounding spaces, what we generally call spatial data. And then they capture the eye related data, eye tracking data, and different facial data and face recognition and emotion related data of the user, and hand tracking and head tracking. All those tracking data about the user keep getting continuously captured by this device and shared for different services as required. So uh, if I especially talk about some of these modalities of data, the spatial data, so these spatial data can be used for spatial inference, and any attacker, if they access this data, they can learn thoroughly about the personal spaces around the user and the bystanders or the people that he interact and so on. So especially when this data is combined and harnessed with the use of artificial intelligence. And similar to that, like when we have our biometric data of the user and in that kind of accuracy, and then the behavioral data of the user, all these can be perfectly inferred to get more biometric information about the user with the help of AI and data science. Hence, in this presentation, actually within the given time, I try to briefly discuss with you the metaverse privacy problem. So at the moment, many industry and academic research is being happening to address these concerns and also to identify any new unprecedented privacy risks that can emerge. So personally, right at the moment, that is the main area of research that I'm working also. So try to identify new and novel privacy risks that can emerge in this domain and also address the existing ones. So there's a lot of potential to apply data science and AI knowledge to solve the privacy problems in this new direction and also identify any new possible attacks. So I wanted to give you some kind of a overview on this growing privacy problem. And yeah, so that will be the end of the session from myself. And thank you very much for the opportunity.